Markets never sleep, but corporate records never lie. Bollinger Bands don't tell you where to buy or sell. They show you where price has already expanded. Most traders try to read them forward. The edge comes from reading them backward. When price taps the lower band, beginners instantly think oversold. But very often price pushes a little further, triggers stop-loss orders, and only then react. The problem isn't the bands, it's the interpretation. Sling model. Compression and breakage. Bands tighten, candles get smaller, price moves sideways. Many traders lose interest. In reality, pressure is building. The breakout comes. A strong candle closes outside the range. Volume increases, and everyone jumps in immediately. Then price pulls back and stops them out. The real entry is not the breakout candle. It's the pullback to the breakout level after the expansion. Let amateurs chase the first impulse. The professional waits for the retest. The tighter the squeeze, the stronger the release. The rubber band. Exhaustion at structure. Price closes completely outside the lower band. That alone is not a buy signal. First question, is there historical support to the left? Has price respected this level before? If you have both band expansion, exhaustion, and strong structure, you still wait. The trigger is the first convincing close back in your favor. Price stretches like a rubber band, but you enter only after it starts snapping back. The ladder, trading with the trend. When the middle band, 20-period moving average, is sloping upward and price is holding above it, you're in an uptrend. In this environment, the lower band is not a reversal zone, it's a bounce zone. You buy pullbacks to the lower band. Filter, middle band sloping up plus price above it, valid trend. Flat or price below, no trade. In a downtrend, reverse the logic. The upper band becomes your selling area. Lie detector divergences. When the middle band, 20-period moving average, is sloping upward and price is holding above it, you're in an uptrend. In this environment, the lower band is not a reversal zone, it's a bounce zone. You buy pullbacks to the lower band. Filter, middle band sloping up plus price above it, valid trend. Flat or price below, no trade. In a downtrend, reverse the logic. The upper band becomes your selling area. The three green lights, risk filter. Before entering any trade, check three things. Location, are you at real support or resistance? Trend, are you trading with momentum? Close, has the candle fully closed? If all three are not aligned, no trade. The best trade is often the one you don't take. The full framework. Slingshot for breakouts. Rubber band for reversals. Ladder for trends. Deviation as confirmation. Three green lights as protection. Knowing the setup is only half the battle. Waiting for the correct closing candle is what separates discipline from impulsiveness. Let's run our code to find the assets in this video and see the results together. At the end of the video, subscribe, like, and turn on notifications to get alerts about new videos.